Good evening, everyone. I first want to start off by saying that Autumn and I, we've only been here for about a month, but we've wholeheartedly enjoyed meeting all of you and look forward to our time with our new family, with the brothers and sisters here at Eastern Meadows. I'd like to start off by asking you a hypothetical question. What would be different about your life if you were not a Christian? Again, what would be different about your life if you were not a Christian? Now, there should be a tremendous amount of difference. However, if the answer is merely that your Sundays would be free, and instead of praying before dinner, you would simply dive right in, then something is quite wrong. Because living as a Christian calls for continuous transformation. This continuous transformation ultimately begins with the renewing of the mind. In Romans chapter 12, starting at verse 2, it says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." The renewed mind is a mind saturated with the Word of God. As we experience the daily renewal of a biblically sound mind, we draw closer and closer to the holy living that God approves of. So now that the renewing of the mind has stirred the transformation process, what can we see in our lives along this journey? Well, the answer is that we will become closer to God and further from sin. With my whole heart I have sought you, Lord. Oh, let me not wander from your commandments. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 10 and 11. The stronger we are in the word of God, the harder it is for Satan to infiltrate our mind, body, and soul. Internalizing the word is our best weapon to defend against encroaching sin. Now, an unfortunate trap that some Christians find themselves in is the belief that one has arrived. Either they simply know enough of the Word, or they have attended church enough, or they have always done the right thing enough. Never adopt that dangerous mindset. There is always more to learn about God. It is never okay to abandon the assembly, and there is always need for your light to shine in this world. As long as you have an ounce of breath in your lungs, the adventure of transformation continues. The challenge that I have for all of us tonight is threefold. One is to recognize that we must experience a continual renewing of our mind. Second is that we all draw closer to God than ever before. And lastly is to never give up on Christ, because he has never given up on you. If there's anything that Steve or the elders can do for you, if you would, please come forward